Good yawning. Another vile day of fucking, oh God, vile day of Wight. Wight just happens to be the very people that took over the world, the demons. And I don't say this by conjecture. I say this because it's a fucking fact. That we were all black, or brown if you want, because black isn't really a colour, is it? I mean, I've been called black all my life and I'm not fucking black at all. The world is racist because the people that came...
Do you want to know the most fucked up part about all of it? I swear this is the most fucked up part about all of it that all of you missed. That all of this really is kicking off because this was supposed to be the farm for the white. Black and white.
Farm, we live in a farm.
Right? This was all of the people that got brought over here are what you now consider white people, whether they look Spanish, whether they look fucking German, Russian, Irish, whatever the fuck, right? And they farmed them. The Ashkenazis, they farmed them.
Great aliens.
Snatch up and motherfucker, you know, breed to increase their numbers, right? And what you don't remember is the fact that that's at the highest decline, like that's the lowest population in this country at this point. That's why they stopped Roe v. Wade. That's why they made it criminal for you to have a miscarriage. That's who was being used to create the orphans for the orphan trains. That's who was in the mental hospitals getting lobotomized in the breeding farms. That's who they
black people, brown people.
That's what this is really about. Is that number had been declining. That's why they're removing the fucking.
That's why we're all taught to be racist.
To take up places because they're not as white as they wanted them to be. So that's why they're removing brown and. Do you get where I'm fucking going with this? That's why he wants specific nations to come here. That's why they're encouraging what they call white people to come to America. It's because this was supposed to be their breeding factory for their rituals and their fucking perverted fucking wants.
Yep.
You didn't figure that part out. Now you don't.
Pope's an anagram of pedo.
You get what you get why they gotta go?
Yeah.
I mean, you do realize y'all were the black people that were enslaved that came over here on ships and boats and things like that, and that it was your women that were being raped and tortured, and your children were being stolen to be put into the fields, and that they just lied.
Look at this shit, man, guys. This is the Masons putting adverts in between, fucking up everything that we have. Everything.
What you now consider to be black people of this country because they needed to keep you pure for them. It wasn't pure for you, it was pure for them. Are you sure you want to be food for these motherfuckers? Because when it was freedom, when there was free energy, when it was great societies and a whole bunch of beautiful shit around this country, it was not them in office. It was what they tricked you into hating that got you free. And I just want you to think about that.
Black
That's
people.
why they taught you to hate everybody.
The white people is the fucking demon race, guys.
People from history that were actually getting you the freedom and trying to save the world from the people that you're actually
all actors.
having to experience. So, and if you think that I'm full of shit and that everything would be fucking horrific if we were the ones that were running the nation and shit instead of the fucking the people that are
White House
poisoning everything and
demon
shit like
house.
that. I want you to look at the black community, what you consider black people. I want you to look at the community. What's your biggest complaint about them? Oh, they don't want to do nothing. They just want to play sports and fucking make music and fucking
exactly.
No, well, you know, and selling drugs, that
what we're here to do,
that stereotype
enjoy
came
ourselves,
from
not
a
fucking be
necessity of
slaves.
survival, but typically that's not the thing. Basically, what you see is a bunch of people that came from freedom that like to be free. If you really pay attention to the black people, you'll notice that we don't want to be forced to
Fuck off, Dave, man.
And that's your proof of how free this place used to be.
Exactly.
You know, when it was beautiful, full of free technology, free energy everywhere, great fucking technological advances, fucking everything running off of frequency and vibration, cleansing and purifying you just through sound alone and things of that nature.
And we have this now. This is what the white people have brought us, not the fucking people that are, you know, they're all just NPCs.
So much so
happy,
that when
growing.
The rest of the world heard about it, they compared it to something godlike. Oh,
does this look godlike?
The great fucking civilizations and their great fucking golden cities, and you notice how everybody had gold and silver and shit, and it wasn't something that was considered of value to where people were trying to sell it and hurt people. Like everything was made out of it because it made you healthy.
Yeah, man. That's why they're stolen all the gold.
Think about that for a minute. Look, it still exists today. We still don't.
That's why they stole all the gold, guys, to keep it from us, so it doesn't help us. Yeah, and you have to pay for it. It's too cold to keep the window open. It's that fucking freezing.
About none of that shit that they want you to do. That's their. Just look at how beautiful it used to be before they came and changed everything.
The World's Fairs.
You got to enjoy that with us before they came and changed everything.
That's what the World's Fair was.
Be free here with us. You know why? Because this is the land of the Israelites. This is the land of love. This is the land of peace and prosperity and the Most High.
Exactly. The real
we protected you back then. And if you actually stood with us, we protect you now. But you gotta actually think for yourself.
And yeah, like guys, this is what took over the world. This is why this part is white. This is why it says hate here. Yeah, hate and hate is hate. I worked for the fucking a factory that made the fucking ammunition boxes for the army. This fucking Red Cross, this double cross that we're all fucking on. They're all fucking part of this slave. This says Jack. They're all jacked into this fucking this slave fucking system. This is what they did. They got rid of the old world. These fucking pharaohs. They ruined everything. Guys, these white fucking demons, peace and love. This is not, I'm not saying this because I'm racist. How can I be racist? My mother was white, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm just telling you the truth. W-I-G-H-T means demon. This is why the white here is fucking demonic. Hey, Rebecca, you alright, man? And fucking the brooch that the queen, the drag queen wore for fucking 70 years has a racist, most racist thing you can ever see on it. Have a look at it if you can find it. That brooch went in the middle of the George cross there, and the brooch has a white angel with red, white and blue, just like this one there. They show us who they are, and we don't see. But we do now, because the T-Dog here. Yeah, there's your red and your white. That is your fucking duality. There's my cards I'm giving out as well. The blue. Just a bit turquoise, actually. This is the fucking racism there, guys. I don't know if I can find the brooch, but let's have a look. Can I see a picture of the brooch that the Queen Elizabeth the wore for 70 years? Never going to show us it. It's got a photo. It's so racist you wouldn't believe. Can I see a picture of the brooch that the Queen of England wore inside the George Cross all the time in power? Queen's England and broods. The George Cross is a British decoration. British is not us. Yeah, we are not British, guys. It's fucking for sure. It's all a lie. But the white folks that were made in labs and brought over here by the demons are the ones that's why they all, look at this, man. Look at it, man. All the time. Absolutely fucking shocking. Like my mate Jan says, how can life survive in this? It can't. It's all on purpose, guys. They are killing everything. Most people don't care. They're too busy shopping. Too busy buying shit that they don't need. Anyway, I'm going to Leeds today. I'm going to go and see Chris Emmett because things aren't looking good and I'm hopefully going to give him a boost. Hopefully. Come on, Chris Dog. Fucking fight these fucking demonic fucking evil fucks. Right, guys. Peace and love.